mean, I think that's so true in terms of creating these platforms that allow other people to sort of pick up the work and continue it and make it its own flavor and make and within their own flavor or using their own flavor. The reason why that's so important is because too many of our institutions, after the leader passes away or moves on, they die. And I think sometimes some of our leaders don't even want to build institutions that allow for younger people to keep it going because they want their name to be the only one etched in history. And I think that's problematic for us as a community. And it's why we find ourselves so often trying to restart, and pull together, our efforts again and get charged up. At the same time, to the young people who are listening, we don't need to keep starting a new foundation, a new organization, and a new thing all the time. Sometimes we have to get in line with what has already been created and help to make it better. So it's on both sides. There has to be a balance of understanding that institutions that have been in existence like OIC for years at this point need younger folks that are not like, I'm going to go copy the model and do it elsewhere, but instead I'm going to go inside and fight within to help make the change. But one of the key things that I think is so important is that the reason why some young people, some of them just do it because, as they say, this new thing is called clout chasing. They just want to, copy someone else's work and start their effort. But a lot of times we have to understand, as folks who've been doing this work for a while, that some of the ways in which we operate does not allow space for these younger folks to find themselves and to be able to lead. So for instance, if your institution is not open to and really addressing the needs of Black trans women, you're going to have a problem with younger people who are coming into the organization because whether they are trans or not, that is a part of their movement. They own the idea that trans people, Black trans women particularly, should not be killed just because they're trans and Black. And so when you have an institution where people are unwilling to deal with the LGBTQIA community, unwilling to talk about things like defunding the police, and just all these trigger words that our established folks tell us are bad and dirty and unnecessary, that really provides, unfortunately, a space for younger people to turn away.